and welcome to the 365-day gaming challenge. No, we're not watching movies. This is the challenge where I play my unplayed games from my pile of shame every day for about a year. And today is day 153. We are looking at Jurassic World Evolution number 2. Because the first game simply wasn't enough. And I would imagine this is going to get copyright strikes on the music at some point. Ugh, why every time I'm playing this one on the Game Pass version. And every time you do that, it wants you to give access to your Xbox information, otherwise you can't play it. So I play it, and then I go and remove it again afterwards. So why force me to do it? Let's just adjust that up a little bit. Because I can still see it. Oh, you can't on that one, but on my OLED. Blacks are very black. Ooh, it goes straight into the options screen, that's lovely. Display. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to put VSync on. I'm not going to put HDR on because that always makes the... It looks great on my screen, but it makes it look horrible on... Yeah, here we go with the music. That is definitely going to copyright strike. Or at least it will copyright match. You don't get copyright strikes. And it will mute the audio on the VODs. I don't suppose there's any way. Mute licensed music. Oh, we can. Alright. We're going to do that, I think. And we're going to turn that down. It's a shame because I really do like the Jurassic Park soundtrack. But it just makes it a pain in the arse. We can use a controller. We're not going to do that. We're going to do mouse and keyboard because it's just going to be easier in this type of game. Graphics. I want... very high, thank you. No need to put DLSS on. Confirm. Oh, what was in gameplay? See, look, this is good. Icons over buildings, icons over dinosaurs, icons over vehicles. We can disable the help screens if we want to. Confirm. Alright. So we are into the main menu. We have 2 stories. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Might take a look at that. It's the campaign. Wow. And then there's a challenge mode. Race to build a 5-star and sandbox. Building the ultimate park. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce most of these. Alright, I'll do it that one, Allosaurus. Carnotaurus. Yeah, I'm not going to attempt that one, definitely not. Carcharodontosaurus. Maybe. I've never heard of that before. It's a lot. Blimey. I'm sure there's lots more than there was in the original game. Is that the one that's spat the poison stuff? Or is it that one? I think it's that one, isn't it? The Dilophosaurus. Ooh. So not going to do the... that's disappointing. I thought it might do the whole... expanding the neck ruffles. I don't know what the proper name for that is. We'll call them neck ruffles because it looks like a ruff. I like that. We can zoom in. Rotate. Although the lighting's a bit weird. Looks like it's lit from in front of us. Cool. What can we do with that? Oh, we can change the skin colour as well, can we? Oh, we can change the lighting. So if we put it from above. That's a pretty nice feature, if you like your dinosaurs. How do I get out of this? There we go. Right mouse button gets us out. Not escape key. That brings up the menu. Ooh. Are these all real, or are they making them up? Right. I'm guessing they must all be real. I don't think they really know the colours of the skins though, do they? They're just kind of guesses based on how reptiles are today. Torosaurus, so kind of similar. So it's got spiky bits on it. Can you imagine something like that flying in the sky? Or indeed something like that swimming in the sea. He doesn't look so scary there. Velociraptor. I said these graphics look better than they did in the original Jurassic Park film. Right, okay, now we've had our fun here. How do we exit out now? What? I'm pushing escape and it's not. Oh, there we go. Exit to main menu. I thought it would just go back to the main menu by itself. Newsletter, species viewer database. What was on the database? Ailment, buildings, blimey. This looks... a lot more comprehensive than the previous game. Small electrical fence, not going to keep anything out there, is it? No, don't want. We want massive electrical fences, huge ones. All right, we've seen all of that. Ailments. Oh, we've got diseases as well. Algae poisoning, bracken poisoning, chronic stress in dinosaurs. I'm not seeing any COVIDs. I suppose common cold is a similar thing. So, mend the broken wings and let them fly again. Let us start playing a game before we head any more down into that rabbit hole. I would like to play the sandbox at some point, but I think we will just have a look at the campaign, and the chaos theory thing really quite interests me. So I may have a look at that as well. But to start with, I think we're going to go with
Jurassic World. This is where our story begins. Scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment, we remembered how precious life is. But time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal: survival. And this means that dinosaurs and humanity will have to find a way to work out their differences.
Arizona.
To us, a desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different.
Yeah,
I'm willing to embrace the
I
uncertainty.
don't think so. Because we know life finds a way.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director
That's
of the
a
U.S.
fake
Department
name.
of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is. But let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it. You'll be working with the
Take that.
experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World.
Yeah, you were rubbish.
Owen and I actually helped build
Look what
the park.
happened there.
And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just building a level of trust with them when this happens.
Okay. So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP. Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4
And a capture team helicopter.
Alright, operations. Where can we stick that then? Where we're told. Apparently.
We are making excellent progress,
I've
so let's stay
stuck
focused.
2 buildings down.
Next step, building a backup generator. Then feeding the energy it creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network. It only does us good if it's operational.
Did we connect it? I don't understand. Connect the response. Where do we connect it to? Huh? Ah. Okay. It needs to be in specific places.
Hey, Claire.
Apparently.
We may have trouble tracking this dinosaur from the ground, and even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
See?
Oh, we get to control
Not
it.
the way I think.
And now it's gone straight to a help screen. That was annoying. Capture teams, right. Fine. Let's go and find something. Because that's how helicopters work, just like that. Okay, so that is... Did that hit it? There is bullet trajectory or dart trajectory, whatever you want to call it. Sedation successful. Now what?
Claire, this is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Well, maybe one or two.
Well, it's better than usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
We have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
Okay. Transport. We have to go all the way to here, do we?
Asset collection request received.
That's a bit weird. Don't like the way that works.
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge, and perhaps opportunity.
Hey, there comes our dinosaur.
Confirming asset delivery.
I instantly recognize this dinosaur. Kinda hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one. There's not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
Place down a feeder. Alright. Where are feeders? environment tool. But I'm guessing it wants one of those, but free and not ornamental. I'm not seeing any feeders. Oh, there we go.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health. Utilize a ranger team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
Do we really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
Annoyingly getting a little bit of stuttering there. Why is your game stuttering? Yeah, I'm on binoculars. It's not really doing anything though, so I don't know what it's supposed to do. Use equipment. Oh, that's not doing anything. Do we have to be inside the enclosure? Man, not doing anything. Maybe we need to go inside. No? Oh. I think I'd rather be outside. Still not doing anything.
Confirming asset status.
While we can't replicate what we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more comfortable with their current surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pens instead? Better?
So there we go, we did that. So we need a rock. Where is it? I'm sure one rock will be enough, isn't it? There we go. Look at that. What, one rock's not enough? £1,000 for a rock. Seems a little bit expensive. But...
We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure. It sounds crazy, I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
Let's put it quite close to the gate. Can we? Oh, no. And how do we do that? Add a ranger team. Assign.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am
Got
I
another
missing?
Spammer
They're
in
not
the
angry.
channel.
They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
Reports.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great.
Spam.
Do it.
Block. Why are you wasting your time? Right, let us go and add the task. Let us go and find a dinosaur then. Look at that pop in. Awesome. Wow. That is some serious levels of popping. I haven't seen since Grand Theft Auto 5. Operations, was it? No. How did I do that last time? Operatives. Enclosures. Fences. Transport, please. How do I transport? Transports.
Asset to be collected.
Yeah, that's
Asset requiring collection.
not the greatest way of doing things, to be honest.
En route to collect the asset.
So, environment, water. Remove water. No, don't
Asset
do that.
transportation underway.
Let's get a few trees and shit.
Commencing asset transit. Asset transportation in progress.
Looking pretty good.
Asset transported. Delivery has been completed.
Excellent. So, where am I? First person view, demolish, no. Decorations, power, bats. Facilities.
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving. I'm confident we may get a handle on this yet. But I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals.
Oh, we need a road, do we? Where we're going, we still need roads, apparently. Even though they've got those little truck things. Ensure the Triceratops have comfort. Right, do they need a feeder as well then? Feeders. That's the only feeder we've got. But do they want some rocks? The other ones like rocks. lava rock. Why isn't it comfortable? Right, and where was the operations? Enclosures, facilities, no. Operatives, no. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Feeders. Well, that's the only feeder we've got. Where's the gate? Add ranger team. Assign. They don't need dedicated feeders. Okay. Environment. So we wasted 100 grand on that feeder then. Can we delete that? Missing open space. Missing ground fiber. Ground fiber. Now they're missing open space. Apparently, again. Let's give them some more open space then. Fences. Let's make it a bit bigger. Fences. How do we delete fences? Days. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now what? Open space. Bloody fussy, these dinosaurs. Tell you that. Content. There we go.
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
I don't get the path stuff. It's got to be a specific part of the path, which is very annoying.
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you could find one as rough and tumble as I am.
Yeah, let's have some scientists then. Operatives? No. Management views. Control room. Scientists, there we go. Recruit a new scientist. Ooh. Cost per minute. Bloody hell. Oh, and I know inflation is high at the moment, but $11,000 a minute? A minute? How long are they working for? Perhaps they only have to do 24 hours a year. I think I prefer him because he's got glasses. And people with glasses obviously smarter, plus it's the cheapest. So I'm gonna get him.
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed?
Agreed.
Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea. What have we got to
Ha,
lose?
ha, ha.
You know, except maybe a new
Muted.
recruit.
Yes. Good joke. We're all muted. Unassigned. What? Current. What? How do we assign him? No idea. A dangerous stone. Yeah, I have no idea how to assign him to anything. Start task.
Before the remote capture teams return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs.
Alright, Claire.
Think of it as welcoming them back
Shut
home.
up. God dear. It's no wonder your part failed. Right, let's build an enclosure. Fence.
Transit has commenced. Transporting asset. Asset transportation complete.
Ah, electricity.
Asset delivered. Asset has been delivered.
Are they electrified now? I've really no idea.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well, it's just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should. Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
That's what I'm saying. Only you said it.
Right, what do they need then? Requires status check. Come on, Mr. Boogie, where are you? Come and status check them. Can we buy another one of those? Range of tickets goes blah 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 blah. Resupply food and fuel from the building's info panel as required. Fuel, it's out of fuel. Resupply. Fill up. Come on, why aren't you status checking? Right, we want a viewing gallery. So we'll get one of those in. I do like these very straight paths with nice angles on them rather than smooth curves. Right, have we checked? And we're going to check them now. Come on, status check them. Ground fruit. Okay. No. Ground fruit. Missing water. Let's give them some water then. Which one's water? That's water. These ones are easily pleased. What are all these people? Are they visitors? I don't... Or are they staff? Because I never employed them, and they're idiots as well. Walking into each other. And this isn't COVID compliant either, is it? You're going to catch diseases. Oh no, a weather warning.
Owen? Owen, we have a real problem.
I'm trying, Claire, but it's just, well, this is who I am.
Not you.
Ah, the dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility.
Oh no.
Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
Land the helicopter.
I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And obviously an embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you.
Well, actually, exactly me. So, how do we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on their safety rings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
Open your emergency shelters. Tranquilize them. And transport them back. We'll get better fences then. I mean, Jesus Christ. Open shelter.
Please, as a precautionary measure.
Senhoras e senhores, como medida de precaução e para sua segurança, prossigam para o abrigo mais próximo. Meine Damen und Herren, bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum.
And how do we get the dinosaurs? Do we go to the helicopter? Capture team. Add a task. Tranquilize. Transport.
Picking up asset.
I think we're all sorted. Nothing like artificial drama to liven things up, eh?
Asset in transit.
Did we put them in the right one? I think we did, yeah.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Super. Wow. I mean, it's not that it really matters too much, but the pop-in on this game is super ridiculous. Complete.
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs. For now. But the future, that was something completely different.
It's nice that they've got the, well, I think it's the proper actors. The voices sound just about right, even if they are imitated. But yeah, this is pretty good. If you like the previous game, I think you'll really like this one.
I wish we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it.
Well, more snow would help.
The CIA. My division is the DSD, Dangerous Species Division. I'm Dr. Dewar. I have an extensive
Dr.
background in
Dewar.
paleo research in this very field. At Jurassic World, and now other locations I'm not at liberty to discuss. However, I have history with many of the people involved here. A poacher camp. What remains of it, anyway. Amateurs. They only succeeded in getting themselves and others killed. And making our job that much more difficult.
Well, they're using exactly the same fences. Alright, let us save. That's a game. When do you save? Save. Come on. What do you want?
Dr. Dewar, the
Exit to main menu. Yes, please. So that has been the 365-day gaming challenge. This has been day 152, and this is Jurassic World Evolution number 2, which I think is pretty good, and I would definitely say it's worth taking a look, especially given it is on Game Pass at the moment. Both PC and Xbox. But it is a evolution of the first game. It's pretty much more of the same, but I think they've refined some of the gameplay a little bit more. And I'm definitely interested in having a look at the challenge mode and the chaos theory mode at some point, as well as having a quick go at the sandbox. So there's plenty of different options here to play with. So I will be back again tomorrow in the morning with another unplayed game for my pile of shame. But until then, have a pleasant day, and I shall see you later.